Well, good morning, fam. It's Monday morning. I'm over here at the yard getting ready to go. I got a coolant leak, which I've been talking about, but I can't find that joker. So I was digging up in there this morning. Coolant was a little bit low, and the computer will shut this truck down if it gets to that low mark. I mean, it'll just shut it down. So I got an extra gallon to go with me. I can't find an aggressive leak though, but it seeps out. But anyway, hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm about to get ready to roll. Just cranked up. Got to put some def in and switch over. I should be back in Jacksonville this evening. So I'll check in with you guys here in just a little bit, show you the route. Headed down to Fort Pierce, a couple 100 miles. Nice little run down and back. Got plenty of fuel. So pretty uneventful day planned. So hopefully you'll see a great sunrise because I'll be going in the right direction to see the sunrise. And maybe some old cars along the way. Here we go, fam. All right, fam, so headed to Fort Pierce, about 225 miles down the road, roughly a three and a half hour ride. So I should get there about 10 o'clock and then get unloaded. They're pretty good about unloading you at the place I'm going and then turn around and head on back. You can see where I am now up here in Jacksonville. Straight shot down the 95 all the way to Port St. Lucie area. Jump off. It's about 3 miles off the interstate, and easy in, easy out, and I'll head right on back up to Jacksonville. Probably grab something in Georgia tomorrow morning. Starting off in good shape this morning, of course. New cycle, full 70 hours this week, which I hope I get nowhere close to. 14 hours for the day. I've already used up some of it getting things together, and then full 11 hours drive time. So about to get this show on the road. Got to get my coffee ready, and then I'll be rolling out. I know the light is really bad, but a coffee maker in your truck is a must-have. Nothing fancy. I think it's a little Black & Decker deal, but I don't even drink a lot of coffee. But when it's cold like this morning, I like a nice cup of freshly ground coffee. And I do have a coffee grinder right there in the back. I put my beans in there and I grind them, and then I brew it right up. And man, mwah, it tastes so good. Gets the body going early on a chilly morning like today. Riding down the road, headed to Fort Pierce. You see, we got a pretty good sunrise going on this morning, and it just hit me to just say something real quick about perspective. It's all about our perspective. Now, it's no secret that I'm a truck driver. I really don't look at myself as a truck driver. I look at myself as an explorer. I get to sit in a recliner. You see this big old chair I'm sitting in? I get to sit in a recliner and I get to look at stuff all day long or all evening long. I get to look at what kind of car is on the road. I get to look at, the trees. I get to look at the way people drive. I'm entertained all day because of my perspective. I don't get to meet many people because I'm kind of isolated in here. And I love the sunrises. You hear me talk about sunrises all the time. But did you know, well, I know you guys know, the sun never goes away. The sun gives us life. We all know that. Remember back in science class in middle school or junior high for me, you had that photosynthesis thing, and don't ask me to repeat it, fam, because I know my teacher was Mr. Morrow, but I don't remember all that. But the sun never goes away. That life-giving entity, it never goes away. It always comes back around. We go away and come back because the Earth's spinning in circles and all that. So we go away, but the sun is always doing its job. I think that each and every one of us, starting with me, has to have the right perspective. And the other thing you have to have is what I refer to as an attitude of gratitude. you got to be thankful for what you got, fam. You got to be thankful for what's right in front of you. My buddy Keith always says 6 feet above ground is a good day. So just think about this as y'all listen to this and head out and do what you do today. The sun, what gives us life, what gives us warmth, all of that, it never goes away. You know, we spin around, take a break from it, we come back, and it's always there. The sunrise always happens. We might not see it, fam. Sometimes it's behind the clouds if it's gloomy weather going on, but the sun still comes up and the sun still does its thing. So it's about perspective, fam. Just wanted to say that to you guys. Have an awesome, awesome day because you said so. Here we go. What's going on, fam? Down here in Fort Pierce. Oh, I guess about 227 miles later, made it to A1. I'm about to turn in down here and get this load off my, get it off my back. And then after I get this load off, I'll head back up, like you guys know, right? Jacksonville's that way. But I'll head back up to Jacksonville and be prepared to get up early in the morning for another load. Hopefully I'll be going up back to the Carolinas or maybe even going out towards Texas. I don't know. I'll know once I get the load. But all right, fam, want to check in, and I'll be getting unloaded here and untarping and all that here in just a second. So we will talk in just a few. Here we go. All right, fam, so I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this load ready to get unloaded and head on back up north.
When the DJ knock off a deck, I know say you don't they carry you go where you know no.
Damn, why didn't y'all tell me that I forgot to put my safety vest on? I need y'all to do a better job going forward. You're not supposed to be out here without your safety vest.
Control, shawty walk control, shawty walk control.
Folake, fidi ridi, shalewa. Folake, fidi ridi, mo fidi ridi, shalewa. Folake, fidi ridi, mo fidi ridi, shalewa. Folake, fidi ridi, mo fidi ridi. One time I be stepping up, I go move my body till I feel I've had enough. Make nobody come and try to interrupt. I dey feel all the moves is not good stuff. Another time I be feeling fly. See I saw the fine boys on the look beside. You no care about the force where they wanna fly. I go just stay dengue, post to be pride. I wanna dance till I can feel my feet. Dance till I know feet, yeah beat. Dance until you contact it. Dance until you know beat. So put on for chest and swear. Say you know they feeling for chest. I bet when the DJ knock off a deck, I know say you don't they carry you go. Carry you go where you know no. Folake when I'm go low. Carry you go where you know no. Shalewa when I'm go low. Shalewa, folake, fidi ridi, mo fidi ridi. 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 I just wanna feel it, the vibration. Me no got no worries. Now your vibe where it easy.
No.
Me no got no worries. Now your vibe where it easy. Yeah.
All right, fam, it's a wrap. These guys did really good today. I gotta stop. At the truck stop, I lost my whole mud flap and the mount that it goes on. Ooh, it is January and I'm sweating. I know some of my friends, I know Hayes Monet said it was 28 degrees and my brother says it's 6. I'm glad to be in Florida, y'all. Hey fam, I'm here at the TA. I'm missing a mud flap. And I don't know if I need to have that mud flap or not. I like to err on the side of caution. because I have a trailer hooked up. So you can see right here, there's no mud flap. So I'm gonna put one on. Now, because I'm cheap, this is what actually came off. I lost it. And I don't even know where. But I need to buy a mud flap also, but I'm gonna put that chrome bumper thing on here. So I found this in the mud. Guess what I'm gonna use? You gotta be resourceful out here, guys. Well, I got it put together. Should fit on in there. You know, fam, I always talk about yesterday's mistake being tomorrow's experience. This little bag of bolts was $5. I know it's only $5, but I should have been prepared. This will go on my list of things, and I'll carry a dozen of these with me in my toolbox. You live and learn, fam. All right, I got it on. I'm gonna redo the whole thing anyway, but this was still $50. It would have been 65 or 70, but all you have to do with the truck stops is go to where the truck's back in, and where the a lot of times where the mud flaps, if they're right by the tires, drivers will hit those curbs real hard. When they hit them real hard, they rip the mud flap out, which is exactly what happened here. You flip it around, drill your holes, put it right back on just like I did, and that'll get me by until I can order this whole bumper assembly, which is about $400, but I need to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to do it. I'll call Tia, the world's greatest dispatcher, have her send me the money out of escrow, and get this thing taken care of once and for all. This is like the 5th time I've replaced one side or the other. It just, I don't know what happened to this one, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna go in the Subway because I'm depressed, fam. I'm depressed. I'm very, 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 very depressed. That was 5 berries. So now I gotta go in Subway and get that rotisserie chicken sandwich. It'll make me feel better, fam. I'm so depressed.
My way. Sometimes you gotta stop to find.
Hey fam, how's everybody doing? Well, I made it back to the yard. About a 450-mile ride today. Tomorrow I head up to Dudley, which will make it almost a 350-mile deadhead. No, 380-mile deadhead. Well, closer to 400, I guess. I'll get up there, then I'm taking a load up to some town up north of Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm trying not to do the Georgia, Florida thing so much because of all the deadheading. So I have one big deadhead at the beginning of the week, and that should be it. So mud flap held up all the way up and down. So I'm about to go on to the house and just relax the rest of the day, fam. Get up early, head up to Dudley. I can't deliver till Wednesday morning, so you know, that'll work out fine. So good hanging out with y'all today, and we will talk soon. Take care, fam. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm over here at the truck, obviously, stocking the refrigerator with the food I have for the week. Man, I tell you what, fam, I got some great looking salads this morning to add in here. I actually brought some milk. You know, they say milk is just as good as water sometimes as far as hydrating you. I don't know, but I bought some anyway. Boston baked beans. I got smoked chicken and green beans. One of the tricks to saving money on the road, fam, bring your food with you. I'm gonna freeze this smoked chicken here though. I'll put that up in the freezer. And of course I got my my smoothies. So about to head up to Dudley. And then after I leave Dudley, heading up to Locust, North Carolina. Locust is a suburb of Charlotte, so I can't deliver till tomorrow morning. So today's kind of an easy day. Get the load, poke along. I think it's about a 300 and some mile dispatch. So I got about 500 miles to cover between today and tomorrow. I'll cover 400 of that today. Get up in the morning and mosey on over to Locust. Might make it all the way to tonight. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Check in with you guys in a little bit though. Here we go. I'm heading out of Jacksonville. I'll go up to Savannah, take 16 over to Dudley. I'll pick up the load in Dudley, and then I will head up north to, hold on, let me zoom out on this. That's a little bit better. I'll go to Savannah, head on over to Dudley, leave out of Dudley and work my way on up to right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where this town of Locust is. Total trip's about 550 miles. My first jump up to Dudley is 250 miles. Well, that's a long deadhead when you add in yesterday, fam. That's 475 miles basically to get a load. That's just, I'm really working on doing something different because I can't continue to do that. But should be there in about 3.5 hours, and I'll start my trek on up to North Carolina. Starting off in good shape. Look at my cycle, boy. That's 9 hours and 15 minutes of work yesterday. That's what I like to see. Got a full shift today. I've been farting around here at the yard getting ready, and then a full 11 hours of drive time. So we're in good shape on time. Fam, I just stopped in Brunswick. I have no fuel. Well, I'm real low. I probably got about 20 gallons in tanks. But I'm gonna fill up now, and this will get me hopefully till about Thursday. And then I'm gonna do a full fill up this time, which I usually don't do unless it's on a Tuesday. And then I'll just go by what my fuel surcharge is paying me for the rest of the week and get me through to next Monday evening. So here we go. Well, fam, you can see here on this dispatch, it's about 292 miles total. The rate is $900, so that's about $3 a mile, which nowadays is pretty good. I'll get $201 for fuel. Now, the thing about that 300 miles, we got to add 222 then, because that's how far it was to go get the load. No, I take that back. From my last delivery, it's closer to 450 miles. So that's the one part of what I'm doing right now that I've got to get figured out. And I'm going to start showing you guys my spreadsheet on how I actually break all this down. Hey fam, so just filled up the truck. You can see about $585 in fuel. So you remember that dispatch that I'm looking at paid $900. So you can kind of think about it, over half of that first dispatch went into fuel tanks. So we'll take a look later on how I'm looking for the week so far as the bills are concerned. Hey fam, I'm up here in Dudley. temperature has gone from the low 60s to the high 30s. So there's a very good chance I'm gonna get stuck up in Charlotte or right south of Charlotte, right, trying to make it to tonight. The storm that's coming through has wreaked havoc across the country, but it's moving fast, so I don't move the truck in this crazy stuff because I run super singles. I'll show you what that means here later on, but I'm about to go get set up to get loaded, and woo, feel good to get up and walk around though. Boy, I was tired of sitting in that chair. Talk to you in a little bit, fam. Hey fam, well it's plenty cold out here, but I got to get this load strapped down heading up to, it's going to be right northeast of Charlotte. So let me throw these straps and get this over with. All right, fam, got it strapped down. I'm gonna run over and get my my bills and head on down the road. All right, fam. Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed, I didn't throw all the straps. Oh, I don't have enough air pressure. But anyway, I hope you can hear me okay. I didn't throw all the straps because the two lifts in the middle are higher than the front and the back. So I don't know if I'm gonna be overweight or not. I didn't want to put straps on. I know I won't take straps off the front and the back, but I could take them off the middle. So I only put one strap across the middle. So let's go to the scale and see what happens, fam. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning. I am in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm headed up to Charlotte, or actually a place called Locust. It's a suburb of Charlotte. It's a nice, balmy 26 degrees out here this morning. So, moving a little bit slow. Saw some guy walking around the truck with a camera last night, filming it. And then as soon as I walked out, he ran off. So I'm not sure what that was about, fam. But I'm gonna walk over here to the store. Sorry about the lights. I'm walking over here to the store right behind me to get some coffee. Warm these bones up a little bit. Truck seems to be doing pretty good. I'm still gonna check the coolant since it's been bothering me a little bit. And then I'll check back in with you guys when I get on the road. It's supposed to be 19 degrees up in where I'm unloading, so I'll be breaking out the coveralls. So anyway, I'll catch up with you guys here in just a little bit. Well, good morning, fam. I made it up to Locust. I'm about 4 miles away from the customer. It is one chilly morning. It is actually down to about 15 degrees right now. I am not looking forward to untarping this load in 15-degree weather, fam. But that's what you know, you have the layers, you get layered up. I don't want to get too hot, too many layers, because then you get hot and oh, it's another disaster. So I'm gonna mosey on down here. Covered about 112 miles so far, and we'll make this happen, fam. We'll make this happen here pretty quick. Talk to you in a little bit. Well, hey fam, I'm up here in Locust, North Carolina. My tripod broke, so I couldn't do any filming as I was pulling the tarps off, but I did want to say that the tarps are like cardboard. I couldn't even roll them up. Let me show you what those tarps look like. They look a hot mess. So I'm headed over to Mooresboro, North Carolina to pick up a load to take over to Alabama. Look how big they are. I can't even get them to roll up, fam. It's just that cold out here. When I started unloading, it was 12 degrees. You hear that? 12 degrees. That's one of the reasons I don't live in Colorado in the winter anymore, but because it's below zero out there now. Well, at least it was yesterday. So as soon as they're done here, I'll be heading on down to, or across, I'll go down 85 through the top of Atlanta and to get to Mooresboro, and then going over to Decatur, Alabama. So good chance I'll pick up some coils heading back down south when I get over there. But forklift drivers working, you can see them right there getting the load off, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks, 5 trucks behind me. So pays to be on time, fam. You always want to be early. You know, Vince Lombardi used to be the coach of the Green Bay Packers, I think it was, and there's a thing called Lombardi time, which means 15 minutes early everywhere you go, and I try to live by that. I got here about 30 minutes early, which is a good thing. So as soon as he gets that last lift off right there, I can secure my tarps and I can head on down the road. So all right, fam, I will check back in with you guys here in a few minutes. I'm gonna heat up some breakfast here in a little bit too, because man, I'm kind of hungry. I'm trying to be slick and at least let y'all see this guy get one lift off. He's only taking 2 at a time, which I don't understand, because he's got the forklift he has can handle all 4. It's got the big dual wheels in the front, but you know, maybe he feels that's the safest way to go. So I'll be glad to get around the corner here, because man, there's no sunshine back here, and it's cold. It is cold, fam. So all right, there he goes. Let me get out the way so he can get on by, and I will check in with you guys when I get rolling. Here we go.
I know, so bring on the banjo. This is the only life I know. So bring on the banjo. So I'm gonna play. So bring on the banjo. So I'm gonna play. Yeah.
Well, hey fam, I'm not really sure what's going on at this place. I guess I'm gonna get out and walk down and see what I can come up with. No signage, no nothing. I don't know where we go. I see another Blair truck right there, but hey, it's just one of those things. So let me go figure out what I'm doing. I'll let y'all know. Well, fam, it seems like I'm in the right line, but what a cluster, what a cluster. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go outside and show you guys what this mess looks like. Hold on one second. Fam, you can see everywhere I look, it's just a cluster of trucks, no matter which direction we look in, and I don't know what's going on and where it's going on or anything like that. So they're just doubled up everywhere. So I'm gonna sit tight and just see what happens. I don't know. All right, fam. Well, I'm checked in. This place is, I mean, I'm trapped where I'm at right now. I don't really know. I guess there's gypsum trucks going in, and I don't know. I just don't know. So they said they'll call me. If they call me, I'm like, how do I get to you? It's just that clustered up right now. So I'm gonna just stay here and relax and see what happens. As soon as I know something, I can let you guys know. We'll see what goes on. Here we go. Okay, fam. Well, I got this load done. This one's kind of strange. It's those aluminum blocks. They are small and heavy as all outdoors. I don't know what they're used for, but they weigh a ton. No pun intended. But you can see the load right there. It's this weird looking, I don't even know what it is. It doesn't even take up, it barely takes up half the trailer. So I've got to go over to Decatur, Alabama, through Atlanta during rush hour. Man, there's just no way around it. I'm just gonna get it over with. But you can see what this stuff looks like. I'm gonna tarp it later on tonight because I need to get as close to Atlanta as quickly as I can. So I just wanted to do a quick walk around. Now I'm about to head on out. Well, fam, actually, when I was scanning the ticket, I thought it was aluminum. It's actually zinc. So maybe it weighs more than aluminum, I don't know. But pain in the you-know-what to get all strapped down. But I got it strapped down, so off to Atlanta I go. It's 3 o'clock now, so I'm gonna hit Atlanta at 5. It just is what it is. And I gotta go across the north side and up 75. So 430 miles to get to this place. So I'm gonna try to knock out half of it tonight. Here we go. Well, fam, got a breakdown out here in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I'm at a truck stop, so it's okay, but my, I don't know if you can hear that hissing in the background. This valve is not working. It happened on the truck, now it's happening on the trailer. Some kind of equalization valve something. Hold on, I'll show it to you. It's this valve right here. You can hear it hissing. And that little rubber part right there is loose. I don't know if I can show it to you or not. This right here. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere today. I've replaced that thing before, so looks like I'll be replacing another one out here on the road. So I gotta find where it's for sale. Go get it. Might have to Uber over to a place, and then they might have it here at the truck stop. I'm at a TA, so we'll see what happens. Guess I'm sleeping in. Well, good morning, fam. It's Thursday morning. You saw the 2 clips I just put on there, so you know that I'm broken down here at this TA in Commerce, Georgia. At least I'm in a populated area. I'm not in a rest area. And I'm gonna try to go ahead and take this, well, I'm not gonna try, it's real easy. I'm gonna take this quick release valve off. Just to be safe, I'm disconnecting my air lines to the trailer. I don't really think I need to do that, but and I just broke one. Just broke my red line, but I got a spare, so I'll tell you what, boy, I'm having fun this morning, I'll tell you that much. Look at that, snapped right in 2, fam, snapped right in 2. But I'll just put another line on. It's so freaking cold out here. It's only 19 degrees. Perfect weather to get up under a trailer and remove valves. So, it is what it is. Let me get up under here and get after it. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll tell you what, when it rains, it pours. Crawling under the truck, and I got a flat tire. Oh man. You know, there's a Longhorn Steakhouse across the street. I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in a steak, I think. Darn tire's flat. Look at that inside tire right there. Just as flat as it wants to be. look in between there. And then look at it on that side. Oh well, fam, it is what it is. I want to make sure I get a good video of this and where these lines go. It's really not that big a deal. I've got a sliding rear axle on this trailer, and that's why it looks like that. All right, fam, I got all the hoses off. And just got to make sure they all go back to the same spot. They're pretty much bent in the direction that they need to go. So I just want to be careful with that though. There she blows. Well, hey fam, I back at the truck. I just got back from my $80 Uber ride over to Fleet Pride to get this part. So this is the old part right here. And as you see, it has these plastic where the air hooks in. I've got the new part right here. But what I have to do is kind of build it to match that old part. This looks a lot better. So what I have to do now is put these fittings, oh shucks, I gotta put these fittings right here on the new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that put together. I'm probably gonna have to walk across the street to Home Depot and get a big old crescent wrench, because I borrowed the one from the guy here at TA. I'm sure he'll let me borrow it again, but it's a tool that I need to have on the truck. So it's about a half a mile walk across the street. So I'm gonna head over there and get that, and I'll be back. Put this thing back on the trailer. I'll fix the airline that broke. I just happen to have a spare glad hand, so I don't have to replace the whole line, which is good. And then I can, yeah, get on over there and get the tire fixed and get on the road. So I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, fam, well, I got the new valve set up. I'm about to go put it on. They called me from the tire shop, so they're ready for my tire. And then I also need to get my emergency line replaced on the truck. So, which I have a spare, so I'm gonna put that on. I mean, it's a new one, but I'm gonna put that on here in just a second. So, all right, let me get up under here and make this happen. Fam, I'll tell you one thing for sure. It feels better under here at 40 degrees outside than it did when it was 19 this morning. So this ought to go in pretty easy. You can see the hole right here where the valve's got to go. I just got to screw that in and then hook up all these, see all the lines just hanging loose. But I got them all marked with tape, so I know exactly where they go. All right, fam, that was quick. Got it in, got all the lines hooked up. Make sure they're all in good and snug. All right, valve's back on tight. Up on the front, hook up my emergency line with the new glad hand and all, and I should be in good shape. Remember me talking about the JIC box, you gotta always keep some extra stuff in the JIC box. So that's where I have my extra red line. It's this line right here, hold on. This line right here. I'll take this old glad hand off because it's in pretty good shape. I have a new one, but I'm gonna go ahead and reuse that one because it's in okay shape. All right, fam, well, I'm at the TA, and now I'm about to get the tires done on the truck. So I got it backed up into the bay. And real nice folks here at this TA in Commerce City, Georgia. So hats off to the management team. They're doing a great job. So I'm going to simply hang out here. There's a Bojangles across the street. Man, I could do some dirty rice right now, but I'm not. I'm gonna be good. So anyway, fam, I will catch up with you guys. I'll keep you posted on what's happening, and we'll talk here in a little bit. I'm in the TA. And I was wondering if I needed to replace a tire because it ran out of air and then it held air. But I'm gonna let you take a look at this tire, and I'll let you guys decide if I should replace this tire or not. Okay, fam, I don't know about you, but if I had some duct tape, I could seal this back up and I'd be okay. But since I don't have any duct tape, I'm gonna go ahead and let them replace the tire, fam. I guess that thing just, when it got real cold, it couldn't take it anymore. I don't know, but that is, wow. That's busted for real. Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning, and I am up here in Decatur, Alabama. And it is the worst conditions that I've ever been in. I parked on a sheet of ice last night, and the road out here that I'm walking on is actually iced over. So I'm getting ready to try to pull down to the gate down there. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see it right there where the red light's on. And see if I can get this load off my back. I had to wait until 7. Well, it's 7 o'clock now, so hopefully I can get down there without a problem. We're gonna see what happens, but should warm up pretty quick as soon as the sun comes up. I think it's 30 degrees. But I haven't been on anything like this since back home in Colorado. But all right, fam. Hope each and every one of you is chilling out. I'm chilling out here in the ice and snow. And be careful, fam. Just be careful. We will talk soon. Here we go. Well, hey, fam, still up here in Decatur. Just finished that other driver. I didn't even get his name. Super nice guy, though. So he helped me with mine, truck, tarp, everything. I helped him with his. So now I'm going back out here on this darn ice. He almost got stuck, y'all. He almost got stuck, like right there. I would have gotten stuck too, but I just came in on a wider track, not knowing any better. Well, I did know that this kind of ice right here, if it's got some texture to it, you run a small chance of getting better traction. But I'll tell you what, it's brutal out here, fam. So I'm gonna go finish getting my truck prepped for the road, and then heat up some bacon and eggs and get ready to head south. I'm gonna go put my coat on too, fam, because it got cold. It was warm inside, but it ain't warm out here. All right, talk to you in a little bit. Well, hey, fam, I'm creeping out of this Nucor place up here in Alabama, Decatur, Alabama. It's a sheet of ice out here, man. You know, we get stuck. We almost got stuck on flat ground. And it doesn't look like it's gonna warm up much today. So I'm gonna start heading towards central Georgia, where I know Cordell and a few other places are, and hopefully try to pick up something over there. But I don't want to just sit here and waste time like this. So anyway, fam, I'll keep in touch. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. At an Arby's, I got plenty of food in the truck, but those curly fries at Arby's are calling my name right now. No, I shouldn't do it, but I was reading an article that said that if we didn't order the curly fries, people that manufacture them at Curly Fries Incorporated could get shut down. And I'd hate for all those people to lose their jobs. So I figure I'm gonna go ahead and just do my part and get a couple of those curly fries. But that's, you know, you have to do that sometimes, fam. You can't just think about yourself all the time. So I'm gonna run in here and do my civic duty, and get back on the road. I'm headed to Cordell, pick up a load of lumber there, and then I'll start pointing towards Jacksonville. I doubt I'll make it because I'm just tired. Ooh, and I forgot to log out when I left the truck, but it'll kick me into on duty anyway. So, all right, fam, I will talk to y'all here in just a little bit. Here we go. All right, good evening, fam. It's Friday. I'm in Norboard in Georgia, Cordell, Georgia. They load until 6 o'clock in the morning, so I was able to get this load tonight. I'm beat, tired, but I'll be taking this load on down to Fort Pierce on Monday. So I was just doing my last walk around, making sure everything's good on the truck. I gotta go outside and tighten everything down because see, I'm in a pit and I cannot, hold on, breaking my neck. This is one of those where you really gotta thread the needle because it is tight. Look how tight that is. You gotta squeeze up in there. And like now I gotta walk around, jump in the truck and head out. But this place is well, it's very nice because they have, each one of the bays has its own scale. So they weigh you as you go. They were trying to put 14 lifts on, they could only get 13. I didn't think 14 would fit. We usually have to do 13. So I'm about to jump in the truck. Sorry about the lights, so I need to block out my big head. I'm about to head onto a rest area or something. There's a Mexican restaurant that I'm gonna head to at exit 39. I hope they're still open. And if not, I'll heat up something. I just want to get out the truck. So catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, fam, I was able to pull the truck out. I had to tighten down all the straps because of that, the way that I'm trying to get out of these lights. The way that that bay was, I couldn't move my breaker bar down. So I had to come outside here and get all the straps put down. So one more quick walk around. I didn't see any critters over there, but I swear Sasquatch is back in those woods over there, y'all. See them woods? I'm telling you, Sasquatch is in those woods. They got a truck stop named Sasquatch Truck Stop. So I'm getting out of here because I'm scared like that. Also had a chance to throw my X strap. You guys know, X marks the spot. Never leave anywhere without your X strap. Boy, if you have to throw brakes, you want to keep that load from slipping. So, all right, I'm about to jump in the truck and head on down the road. Here we go, fam. Fam, look at how this fool in this truck is tailgating this car. Well, good morning, fam. It's Saturday morning. Just got out the bed and do not feel like driving home. Just one of the realities of being out here sometimes. Just one of those, this has been a bad week. It's a good week because, as my buddy Keith says, 6 feet above ground is always better than 6 feet below. But if it could go wrong this week, seems like it did. Lost today, couldn't get loads. But I'm about to head on back to Jacksonville and make me a huge breakfast. I'm talking sausage, bacon, grits. I'm gonna do it, y'all, and then I'll be in a coma for the rest of the morning. I'm in Adel, Georgia right now. I don't even know what the temperature is outside. I haven't even taken the blinds off the windows, but I'm about to head out, but just thought I'd check in early this morning, and I'll check in again once I get on the road. Well, hey fam, I'm starting to move around a little bit, and I'm getting ready to start my pre-trip. But I gotta tell you, I picked this spot last night because right across the parking lot is a Mexican restaurant, and their food is really good. The salsa, chips and salsa are just, wow, it's awesome. And this place is off the highway a little bit. So as I was driving by, I had to drive an extra 5 or 6 miles past the rest area to get here, because if I don't come and patronize this place, those poor people could go out of business. And it's my civic duty to come in and get that enchilada plate right at closing. And I was just doing what I was supposed to do. But another thing that happened was, if you see right here behind me, see that red truck? That's actually my dream truck. It's a Kenworth W900. It's an older one too. I'm going to show you. I can't show you much because I'm in my truck, of course, but hold on a second. Really can't see much on this truck. But if you look inside, I don't know if it's going to work on the phone. Look at that old school dash, CB radio on top of the dash. Look up top. Look at all the chrome. Look at the horns. Everything that I really want in a nice old truck. I don't know what year this is, but it's a nice old truck. Now, the problem with that nice old truck is that it's loud. This guy pulled in about 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 o'clock, somewhere. I didn't even look, I'm guessing. And he's idling the truck. Well, he's got to stay warm, you know, in the truck, and maybe he cooked some food or something, but it never fails. I'll pull into a truck stop. I get way off at the end somewhere, and one of these old school Kenworths or Peterbilts with straight pipes on it pulls up right next to me and just keeps me up all night. So I'm hurting this morning. So I'll get on back home and get a nap in today. Well, we don't call them naps. I call them Keiths, after my buddy Keith. We're proud of our Keiths. They're not naps, they're Keiths. So anyway, just thought I'd point that out, the truck over there. I'm gonna start the pre-trip now and get this show on the road. Well, fam, you can see I'm only about 140 miles away, about 2 hours, about a 2-hour drive down to Jacksonville. And I should get there between probably closer to 10 after I finish my pre-trip. It's definitely going to be an uneventful drive from here in Adel, Georgia, on down into to Jacksonville, straight down I-75, then cut across on I-10. Well, as of right now, I got 3 hours and 21 minutes of drive time. I'm on what's called a sleeper split. But you'll notice here that I've been in the sleeper berth for 9 hours and 52 minutes. So 8 minutes from now, that'll go all the way up to 11 hours drive time, 14 hours on the shift. The cycle for the week will stay the same. So I could make it home because I'm only 2 hours away, so I don't have to wait until that changes over. Now, because I'm so close, I got an hour and a half buffer, but man, since I'm only 8 minutes away from getting a full 11 hours of drive time, let's say I run into some construction that holds me up, or there's an accident, hopefully nobody would be hurt, but if there's an accident and I use up all my time, then I have to shut down and wait again until my clock can reset. So I'm gonna wait another, well, now it's just 7 minutes, and then restart the clock instead of taking a risk. But I'll tell you one thing, fam, we're gonna have a gorgeous sunrise. I'm starting to see it peek over the horizon. Hey fam, I'm walking over to the store, and I was just looking in the National Trucker Manual, and it says that if you are disturbed by your sleep by dual reefer units, that the remedy for that is a big old cinnamon roll. And it's been medically proven that if you get that big old cinnamon roll, you'll get some energy back for that long drive, which is only 140 miles. So I'm walking over here to the store since I've done my research, and it is my cheat day to get that big cinnamon roll, wash it down with some ice cold milk. I'll feel better, fam. I'll feel better. All right, fam, I found the cinnamon rolls. This nice young lady directed me right to them. Look at that beautiful, beautiful cinnamon roll. Fam, can't emphasize enough how important it is to use your cuff lock. If you walk away from your truck, I mean, these trucks are not hard to get into, and last thing you need to see is come back and have a missing truck. So always, always, always use your cuff locks. But hey, fam, I made it back late last night on, oh boy, I was tired, fam. But I'm out here taking measurements and everything for the dock that I got to rebuild out here. So, but I wanted to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for watching the video this week. Man, it's a long week, fam, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. If there's something you'd like to see me do differently, just leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to change it up or offer you all something that you haven't seen before. Most importantly, fam, like the video. That helps out those algorithms and stuff that I have no clue how they work. And then subscribe to the video, fam. I appreciate you guys watching this thing. And you know what? Stay proud of you, fam. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other next week.